Severe weather alert. You are watching 13 on your side.
Strong thunderstorms and heavy rain swept through parts of West Michigan today, and Muskegon County was one of the hardest hit areas, with rain causing some major flooding on typically busy roads in the county.
Now we'll hear more from city officials on how they're dealing with that in just a moment, but we want to start with Chief Meteorologist George Lessons, who is over in the Weather Center right now. George has the very latest on your forecast.
All the watches, warnings, and advisories have expired or were canceled. That is the good news. And the storms came in about 90 minutes earlier than we anticipated, so we really didn't get the severe component from that, but we got all of the rain component. We did talk about some flooding possible yesterday for today. Some areas, especially in Muskegon County, almost getting 3 inches of rain. A lot of that coming in a very short period of time. You can see 1 to 2 inch amounts, quite common with these storms. The storms started out in Minnesota last night, crossed the lake, came on shore around 10:30, which was about an hour and a half earlier, and so the atmosphere didn't have time to warm up. The severe weather has been happening over toward the Detroit area, and you can see the path of wind damage from north of Chicago through the southern counties over toward Detroit. Now this evening we still have a slight risk that's down 1 category from the enhanced, mainly from I-96 southward because the atmosphere is trying to recover, and we also have another chance for seeing some heavy rainfall here in West Michigan as those storms may refire again from I-96 off to the south. Now meteorologist Michael Behrens joins us now with more on that major flooding in Muskegon County.
Yeah, thankfully the storms that came through this afternoon didn't produce severe weather, at least not in anything in an appreciable matter, but what did produce heavy rain. Some definitely ominously looking skies earlier today. This was from Shelby, a drone view from Josh. This was Wayland. Shows how dark the skies got this afternoon, but it was more bark than bite, except for when it came to rainfall. That's where we saw scenes like this in Muskegon. Gregory sent us this photo here showing the car out there kind of sitting a couple inches deep into some water, in addition to flooded roadways that were very commonplace around Muskegon. This was from Lynette. We did speak to the city manager of Muskegon, Jonathan, earlier today about how the city handled the storms.
When you have rapid rain events like this, our storm infrastructure is designed to handle a certain amount of water at a certain rate, and sometimes when you have those stronger rain events, that can overrun the system temporarily until it has an opportunity to catch up. The good news is with the event that we had, there were some minor traffic hiccups with it, but no injuries, nothing like that.
Now remember, when you do come across those flooded roadways, never attempt to drive through them. A foot of water can float away most cars, and 2 feet of rushing water can carry away vehicles, including trucks and SUVs. Always find an alternate way around and don't drive through the barricades. And of course, after the storms are done, we'd love to see your weather photos here at 13 on your side. You can scan that QR code to send them directly to us.
And you can always stay weather aware with our 13 on your side weather app. That's a free download for Apple and Android devices. You can also text the word weather to 616-559-1310 to get a link to the full forecast.